Call this meeting to order. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Mayor McDonald.
Here.
Dan Palmer.
Here.
Tim Pecora.
Here.
Terry Lopez.
Here.
Brad Manjo.
Here.
Chip Camilla. Chief Bartlett. Chief Taylor. And Sarah Andrews.
They're all excused as they are attending remotely.
I'll accept a motion to approve the minutes from the March 27th meeting.
Make a motion?
Second.
Councilors Palmer.
Yes.
Pecora.
Yes.
Lopez.
Yes.
Manjo.
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. At this time, if we have any departmental reports, Mr. Mantle, we'll start with you.
Okay. Council Finances has been reviewed and approved. It is on file in the Treasurer's Office. I also have a report from DPMI. I want to make a comment here, Mayor, that there's only, of the three in the department, we only have one working now. And because of the pandemic, we're not doing any rental inspections until the order's lifted, but we are doing, taking complaints and dealing with any that we can remotely, and we're also doing surveys of the neighborhoods to find any conditions that need rectified. So, Department of Property Maintenance.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Mantle.
I have the monthly report for parks through the month of March 2020.
Mr. Lopez, thank you. I have the monthly report for the City Police Department and the OECD.
I have the monthly report for fire department and ambulance.
And I have the monthly report for Public Works.
Okay, moving on to correspondence. This evening we have a bid opening for the roof replacement at the Hapgood Center. And just a reminder to anybody who's watching, you have a couple minutes here where if you would like to submit a question via the email address we've provided, it is councilmeeting@bradfordpa.com. And if I might, it's a good opportunity to mention the importance of the census, the U.S. Census. In the midst of this pandemic that's happening, we still are in a census year. So if you haven't yet completed your packet online for your census, I believe that people will be coming around, census takers will come around, but not until after the all clear is given. I think it's been extended to August of this year. So be on top of your census information. UScensus.gov is the place where you can go for all the information you'll need. So please participate in the census. It's very important to do. Mr. Lupo.
All right. Bid openings for the Hapgood roof project. The first bid was received on April 13th, 2020 at 2:53 p.m.
7:60. That come in at 11:40 a.m.
So the first one that was received was April 13th, 2020 at 11:40 a.m. from 768 Roof, P.O. Box 41, 509 Spruce Street, Suite number 4, Clearfield, PA. The bid is in the amount of $41,500.00. $41,500. And it is accompanied by a cashier's check in the amount of 10% of the amount bid. The second bid received was from Taylor Roofing LLC, Bradford, Pennsylvania, received on April 13th, 2020 at 2:53 p.m.
Was there an alternate bid amount on the first one, or do we just have that listed there in case? Were we looking for an alternate bid amount?
No, I don't think on this particular
Okay.
part.
All right, so that's just the form, we have that.
Yes, sir. Taylor Roofing LLC's bid is in the amount of $45,000 and no cents. It's $45,000, no cents. That is accompanied in a bid bond of the amount of 10% of the amount bid. And the last bid received was today, April 14th, 2020 at 2:40 p.m. from Jamestown Roofing Incorporated, 119 Clifton Avenue, Jamestown, New York. Bid is in the amount of $76,400. $76,400, no cents. And it is accompanied with a 10% bid bond, a bond in the amount of 10% of the amount bid. Due to the meeting being held remotely and Ms. Andrews not being present to review the bids, these will be taken under advisement and awarded at the next scheduled council meeting.
Very good, thank you, sir. Next item on our agenda is the petition and hear visitors segment of our council meeting. And we had one email come in prior to the meeting that is printed off here. This is from a Mr. Christopher Dunn, who lives at 68 Clarence Street. And he is saying that he would like to change the parking on Thursday, instead of getting the cars completely off the street, to just switching sides like all the other streets in Bradford. I have talked with Mr. Dunn on this issue previously, and I have stated to him that I think one of the main reasons we don't do that on Clarence Street like we do on other streets is because of the width of the street. The street is pretty narrow to do that. Would Streets Department like to weigh in on that assumption, or?
I could have Streets Department Director, DPW Director Chip Camilla. I could either call him or we could answer it directly to council and Mr. Dunn, however you want to handle that.
Okay, whatever's more expedient for you.
I don't know if he would have to measure the road or I don't know that he would have that answer readily available.
Okay, so I guess what we would do then, Mr. Dunn, in this case, is get a hold of Mr. Camilla, have him look at what he needs to look at. And we'll be in contact with him. Maybe he would take a measurement of the street to see if that is indeed why we do things the way we do there. And when he gets back to us, I will personally get back to you, as we've been in contact about this issue before. So as soon as I hear something, I will make sure that you hear something too. Thank you very much for your question, Mr. Dunn. I do appreciate it. And we'll work on getting an answer.
If I can comment on that, I was involved when I was in DPW with Department Head Camilla for Walker Avenue. We had numerous complaints up there. We actually, and I believe, because I've been on Clarence Street several times, Walker and Clarence are very similar, and we actually went up there with our emergency vehicles and had a vehicle parked on one side and on the other. And it's just, you just can't do it. It's, unfortunately, it's the width of the street. Chip is probably can give us the exact figures, but just from my experience on Walker Avenue and Clarence is either as wide or might even be a little narrower. But Chip is the one that would be able to answer.
So it is a width issue.
It is a width.
Okay. So I'm sure Mr. Camilla will get back to us with some measurements if need be. But to repeat what Mr. Mantle said, it is a safety concern, I guess, with emergency vehicles making the corners and getting down through there and everything. So we'll give you the more information though when we have it.
Essentially, one of the big issues is in the winter as the snow crawls into the street and the banks get higher and higher, the cars have to park further and further out into the road.
Yeah.
And a plow wouldn't be able to get through there to clean up. So they're there and High Street, there's a couple other streets that have to totally remove their vehicles on Thursdays.
Yep.
Clarence Street, High Street, East Main from York Street to Main Street have to totally remove their vehicles to allow the plows to clean off that edge where they typically park so that the road can be opened back up. And I'll have Streets Department Director Camilla formally address it with you, but I'm assuming if you had a large snow event and these cars had to be forced 2 feet into the middle, a plow would not be able to get around there.
So again, it comes down to the width. But thank you very much, Mr. Lugo and Mr. Mantle, for that. So Mr. Dunn's probably not the answer you wanted to hear tonight, but we'll work on getting you some more specifics on that. Next, we'll move on to old business.
Mayor, before you go,
Yes, sir.
executive session.
And at this time, I would like to mention we did hold an executive session before the council meeting, and we can and may hold an executive session before the next scheduled council meeting. Thank you, Mr. Randall. And this time, we will take up some old business. I would like to bring out item A, bill number 2, ordinance general file number 3231.3, amend ordinance 3231, providing for zoning regulations.
I make the motion.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
and Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Prior to reading this ordinance, Mayor, we will open the floor for public comment between now and the end of the meeting through our email address at councilmeeting@bradfordpa.com, specifically in regards to public comment on this ordinance change. As by law, it's required to have open public comment prior to the enactment of this reading. I will read it, and prior to the close of the meeting, I will check to make sure that there was no comment or issues.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
CO 5484, general file number 3231.3, calendar number 2, sessions 2020. Amend ordinance, general file number 3231. An ordinance amending an ordinance of the City of Bradford, McKean County, Pennsylvania, providing for zoning regulations.
So moved.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mangel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Moving on to new business, I would like to introduce bill number 4, This is ordinance general file number 2947.66, an ordinance amending an ordinance providing for traffic and parking regulations.
I make the motion.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, just before we do that real quick, I would just like to add that the purpose of this ordinance is to encourage the development of residences downtown on Main Street and in where there's metered parking areas downtown. So that's what this is for. So, Mr. Pecora?
Yes, I make the motion.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
CO 5486, general file number 2947.66, calendar number 4, sessions 2020. Amend ordinance, general file number 2947. An ordinance amending an ordinance of the City of Bradford, McKean County, Pennsylvania, providing for traffic and parking regulations.
So moved.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
yes,
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Next under new business is bill number 5. This is an ordinance general file number 2947.67, an ordinance amending an ordinance providing for a stop sign at an intersection. This one comes up as a safety issue, and for anybody who has noticed, there's a stop sign down by the square that has been covered up. It's left over from last year when they were working downtown. This ordinance is to make that stop sign a permanent fixture down there for safety issue. So there's no confusion about traffic coming up from Pine, and there's no questions about right of way when we've got another stop sign down there. So this will alleviate some of that confusion. So I will accept the motion.
I make the motion.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
CO 5487, general file number 2947.67, calendar number 5, sessions 2020. Amend ordinance general file number 2947. An ordinance amending an ordinance of the City of Bradford, McKean County, Pennsylvania, providing for stop intersections.
Make a motion?
A second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35659, approve payment to Bradford Tire Center LLC Police.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35660, approve payment to E&M engineers and surveyors, accounts and finances. Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Approve payment to Robert Shipman Police.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35662, approved payment to Stryker Sales Corporation ambulance.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35663, approve payment to Granite Asphalt Products, Inc., Streets.
second,
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35664, authorize the mayor of the City of Bradford to execute the signature page for a grant application and the grant agreement amendments for a Community Conservation Partnerships Program Development Grant from the PA Department of Conservation and Natural Resources for a feasibility study for the Callahan Park Pool Improvement Project, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35665, approve payment to Barnhart Davis Company, Parks.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35666, approve payment to 6B Sales and Service LLC, Streets Refuge.
second,
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35667, authorize transfer of capital reserve fund monies to accounts and finances. Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
yes,
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35668, approve payment to Big Dog Heavy Duty Recovery and Repair, Inc., Refuge.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35669, appoint City Administrator Chris Luco, Councilman Brad Mangel, and Hollenbeck Law Firm as the negotiating committee for the 2021 labor contract between the City of Bradford and ASME Local 3578, Accounts and Finances.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35670, approve payment to Otis Elevator Company, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35671, approve payment to Bradford Publishing Company, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35672, accept quote from Earthworks to demolish 78 Jefferson Street, OECD.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35673, approve payment to Chase Card Services, OECD.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35674, approve payment to Shambita Floor Covering Incorporated, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35675, approve payment to Riley's Outdoor Decor, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35676, accept proposal for landscaping upgrades to streetscape planting areas from Graham's Greenhouse and Landscaping, OECD.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35677, accept quote from Earthworks to demolish 230 High Street, OECD.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35678, approve payment to Gleason Masonry and Construction, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35679, accept quote from Ricky Stiles for cleaning and seal painting of the exterior of the Quonset Hut Aluminum Industrial Building, Building A, at the Hapgood Business Development Center, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35680, accept quote from 6B Excavation to demolish 11 Pike Street, OECD.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35681, approve payment to BTU Supply, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35682, approve payment to Mailbox Appeal, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35683, accept quote and approve payment to Warren Overhead Door Refuge.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. At this time, we're having City Administrator Chris Luco check the email account to see if we have any public comment.
The only comment I had is, somebody stated there's nothing happening, Barbara Laxon stated there's nothing happening on the YouTube channel. The link to the mayor's page, the YouTube channel is called so-and-so, says it doesn't have any content. It states here that it's going live. I can't be sure without seeing what she's saying.
Predated, maybe us getting it set up or something.
I would just take this opportunity to say that that may be a very real possibility as we're constantly trying to work the bugs out to bring this live streaming to people. But I will also let everyone know that we have purchased a permanent camera and microphone setup that will be dedicated for live city council meetings. It will be installed in the council chambers so that this sort of thing isn't a bi-weekly fly by the seat of our pants sort of thing. So thanks for your patience. We're doing the best we can, and we hope lots of people have watched the meeting tonight and been involved, and we thank those of you that have been. So at this time, I will accept a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.